where you could go and get something to eat, maybe even a new winter coat or school supplies. Now imagine going and getting all that for free from your college. Today, our group would like to show you how we plan to make that a reality here at our Baker College of Flint. My name is Kayla Church.
My name is Carly Rogers.
And my name is Abigail James. And as current students, we agree that there's no denying that college is expensive. Between tuition, books, and supplies, and if you need to live here on campus because commuting would be too far, most of the time we end up labeling ourselves as broke or poor. Even though most college students work 1 to 2 part-time jobs to try and help cover these costs.
As a group, we use our own experiences and research to help us back up our policy and idea. This idea is to take away some of the day-to-day stress and financial obligations that students face. We are calling it the Baker Care Closet, or BCC.
To help you understand the need for this policy, we'll cover the general cost of college here at Baker, the exact policy for the closet itself, and what the closet will specifically contain.
So let's begin. Let's cover the cost of college to really see how it's broken down. One of the many reasons why students do not attend college or struggle through college is because of financial reasons. As Caitlin, a former student, states in the book, The Rising Cost of College, I can never make enough money to pay off my own loans or save up for a house. This was after earning her career and getting a job in her field. Specifically for Baker College, which can be found on the Baker website, tuition is about $10,000 per year without any housing fees. Housing at Baker College averages to about $5,000 per year, which the housing fee is $2,050 per semester, $800 per food, and $100 prepayment plan for completing the housing contract. This rounds out to be $15,000 a year, which does not include the cost of books, which can depend on the student's degree that they are going towards and a decision whether to buy or rent their own books, which can range from a couple $100s to a couple thousand. Students will also be affected by the raising costs of tuition at Baker College. Tuition is to be estimated around $12,000, which could be found on the Baker website. With the raising tuition and expensive books, students take out loans to pay off their college, but this results in students dealing with lifetime debt. Students from households earning a total of $30,000 a year owe a median of $15,000 or more in college debt. After books and tuition and housing, students have little to no money to pay for food, especially students here at Baker College.
We had the opportunity to ask some of our fellow students
Some of the following questions.
Well, I have seen that my classes have gone up $500 extra, and I feel like it's all about money here, and it's going to be a lot harder for potential new students to start coming to college, and that in general that's going to lead to a lot more people being less educated.
which leads up to our policy of wanting the care closet in the first place. We envisioned the BCC to be more like a small room rather than a closet. It would obviously be here on campus too. Students would need to use their college ID to gain access to the room. It would be set up kind of like a small store. Shelving lining one side of the room for food items, racks of gently used clothing, and even donated school supplies. Food would have to have some type of restriction on it, meaning you could use the care closet once a day to come and get a free meal, which you would take back to your dorm or your house to prepare. Everything would be signed out by someone working within the room. This would create an on-campus job and help keep the BCC from being abused.
Well, I guess it depends on how well the system is. I mean, as an initial thought, as an initial proposal, I would say, yeah, there'd be a lot of people for it. I would just say that it takes a little more thinking and a more fleshed out idea of how it would run.
I think students and workers would use the care closet, especially if they were like you said, in the dorms and didn't have much, or some of the workers here didn't have a lot either, but I think it's a really good idea.
Lastly, we would like to inform you on who exactly can use the BCC and more specifically what it might contain. Having the Baker Care Closet not only affects students at the school, but the people who work here also. With the expenses of housing, clothes, food, loans, books, and transportation, students and workers might not be able to make enough for themselves. As Kathy Lynn states, poverty and the lack of affordable housing are among the biggest barriers for these families. Students who also live on campus or off campus are paying some sort of bills. Some of the students and workers also have families they need to provide for. Anyone who is a student at Baker or works at the Baker College can use BCC. As a matter of fact, some of the items in the care closets will be donated from the community and the fellow students. Items that are in the care closet would be gently used clothes, school supplies, backpacks, personal hygiene products, and non-perishable food items such as boxed or canned goods. Furthermore, with the installment of the Baker Care Closet, this brings forth a new on-campus job opportunity for students. Students who work in the BCC can sort through clothes, food, see what is usable. They will also be able to check people in and out during the day and keep track of what's being taken from the care closet. Students can also be the ones who can make sure everything is stocked and ready for each day.
Honestly, in my position, I wouldn't apply for a job opportunity here, but for a lot of the students that are living in the dorms, I feel like more opportunities to earn income to help with their housing and even work-study programs would help them a lot. So I feel if there was a way to get more opportunity here, that'd be a real good plus.
I would apply if Baker had new job opportunities. I actually seen there was a new job opportunity in the one-stop office, and I was considering looking into it, but I have a job right now, so I don't really need the extra job.
And that is how we envision helping the students here at our Baker College. We hope this presentation gave you something to think about and showed you how great of a policy this has the potential to be.
You know the need of students have for something like this due to the cost of college. We present to you the policy and dove into the closet's content and its potential job opportunity.
This is how we are choosing to civically engage with our community. We hope this all inspired you to do the same. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you.